I know now what I must do. It's time to end the game. Once and for all.
Welcome to Lordaeron Aftermath video. Today we were looking at something else than just a normal game. I will teach you a little bit of my knowledge, what I have, because I've been playing this map a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean I have so many replays that it could fill maybe a few weeks or some sort of that. But as you might see, we're gonna take a look at the Scourge. The Scourge starts relatively okay, kinda. He can be rushed if Alliance or Forsaken. I don't think Forsaken and Legion can rush, but the Alliance can rush the Scourge. Now your main heroes will be Arthas Menethil and Anubarak. Anubarak will be starting in Northrend. You'll have two bases. You will have the Frozen Throne, which is of course your main base, Icecrown Glacier. You have three entrances. You have by sea from Ashul Nerub and the front gate to Icecrown, which is, well, the most used one, but there's a few people who usually take Ashul Nerub. I've actually never seen anyone try and come by sea and try to invade, because I've never seen that in the game. But I'm gonna tell you a few things about Icecrown Glacier. It is a really strong point to hold. If you're getting invaded from, let's say, sea or Ashul Nerub, you can build up a great amount of forces here and hold the bridge until some of your heroes come here, or you just push them back. I mean, you can also build towers. You have these improved death towers, which is quite good as well, with 32 to 40 piercing damage, and they are really fast. Piercing damage does extra damage to unarmored units and light armor, which could potentially be strong against Dwarven Riflemen, Mages of Dalaran, such as units like that, or clerics or priests. And of course you have your normal cigarettes, and you have a Black Citadel who would also do piercing damage, and so are it with these. And these will stack with your upgrades as you do from the graveyard. So with the other side, you have this chill point here you can hold. So Icecrown Glacier is a good point to hold in the middle here. You also have these Icecrown Obelisks with 2505 fortified armor and piercing damage 100 and 101 and 106. Oh, I'm speaking too fast. They do not stack with your upgrades. There are three of them. No, two. Sorry, I thought there were more. Basically, they are really strong. You can of course fix them, I believe, but you cannot rebuild them. So it would be wise to hold them up. I believe there's supposed to be one here. I'm not sure why it isn't. If you're not aware of it, the Frozen Throne, as soon as you start the game, I'm just gonna start, you will see the health draining slowly. And a good way to just handle that is to set an Acolyte up, and have him on auto repair, so you don't need to worry about the Frozen Throne suddenly getting destroyed. With an Anubarak you have, or in Icecrown, you have these Nerubian hives, and I can't of course see, but I'm gonna post a picture here. What you can build with these, and you can build a few Nerubians, and the only way to actually unlock them, I'm just gonna take a Fog of War, is going to Ashul Nerub. Now there's a few units here. You can get some free money from these creeps, a 35 gold control point, some more creeps, and Ashul Nerub itself. If you grant this, if you defeat everything here and destroys the building, you will get control of the building, and you will get these Nerubian guards. You can build them, these Nerubian seers, and you will also get Elder Nadogs, which has the potential to summon Nerubian workers. So this is a must in the beginning. I mean, it will grant more gold, and it will also be really beneficial to get these Nerubians. And of course be aware that maybe you will get attacked through here. Another thing also is to just go up here in Uldor and take this 25 gold control point just quick to have this extra gold, because you will need it. And you're also going to rely on your ally, the Cult of the Damned, a little with the spellcasters, the healing that Notch the Plague Bringer can cast out. So we're just gonna start here with Andorol. You will start with Arthas Menethil with Death Coil, Unholy Aura, and Death Pact. Now, Arthas has Frostmourne, which grants 5 more damage. It says it's 15, but I don't know why it says 5. Every time you hit, you will restore some health. and unlike other heroes, Arthur starts with a little more health than others, I believe. He also has the Lordaeron crown, which will heal and give a few mana to all nearby units and to allies. This is an item you do not want to lose. This can be a rescue in critical moments. We're just gonna start. What I usually start with is I make a few control groups. Stupid Kelthas. Make a few control groups, and I use all the money I got to create units here in Underhall. I do not. Okay, he's fleeing. I do not need any more units in Icecrown because I have already a few here, and I have a new barrack. So, sorry, I want to wait. Now, I had an ally, Fridash, who is a great friend of mine, who I was in Skype with too, so I knew, I asked him, or told him we need to take at Marnell Keep. That is your main priority. Take the Silver Hand, it even says so. Kill the Paladins, he took it with him. Let me see. No, the normal Paladins, they will turn into Death Knights, which is really good for your hero groups. They have they have the same spells as a normal Death Knight, Death Coil, Death Pact, Unholy Aura. And if you research, they can get Rise Dead as well, I believe. I will link another picture as well with the spells they are able to have. And just get rid of this. You don't want this, but you should also be careful with the Legion and Forsaken, that they can come behind and maybe kill you. We had no real hard challenge taking these out, but normally you will win if you're not attacked by Forsaken and such. Let's go to Northwind. I have 2 control groups with these units in Icecrown, and I plan to start clearing out Ashona Roop as quick as I can to get the extra gold to help me in my campaign in Lordaeron, or yeah, Lordaeron. Also, you see him. You also should be aware that you can get attacked from behind by a relative big group. I don't. Oh, that is all he has. Actually, I'm just gonna check quick. Hold on. Udwin. He has a lot of gold. Sometimes Silverhand can come with a whole army and come from behind and still create units here, so you will get surrounded. Now, if you have a good ally, as I had, you will probably survive. You will have the Lordaeron crown to heal yourself up. You will even have Death Coil to stay alive as Arthas. He's really hard to kill in this early game. And of course, Nudge the Plague Ringer's heal, which benefits all units. Your main goal as Arthas is to get to level 10, so you can become the Lich King. And there's a few beneficial things with becoming the Lich King and not. If you do not become the Lich King, Arthas is revivable, unlike the Lich King, but of course, you want that powerful hero. He's really strong. If you do not choose to become the Lich King, and if someone were to attack you and you have all your forces in south maybe, and if the Frozen Zone is destroyed, then all your forces and control points will go to purple, aka Forsaken, which is really bad. What you should be building as blue is what I choose and prefer to do is Abominations, Crypt Fiends, and Necromancers, and a few damned mages too. They can heal, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But just the Abominations for big tanks, a lot of damage, and I also prefer to get as many Death Knights as I can. Sorry. And as you see here, my ally made a base here, and we surround Satan Deathbrahan and win here. We have won this battle here. Let's just go back to me so I can see here. I don't know, I haven't done anything, I've been busy with the battle, but you should, as fast as possible, clear this out, take the control point up here to get the extra gold, and get a Shoulder Rube so you can get that little extra hero. Oh, also note, Eldonadox cannot be resurrected. You lose him or her, you're dead with it. So let's just speed it up a little bit. We have... okay, one down. Also, Red are going to try and take the Sunwell. Let him do it. Let him do it. Because there are a few good ways to become the Lich King. One of them is to just go around, kill the Silver Hand, or challenge others like the Forsaken and such and become really powerful. Another way is to let Kel'Thas restore the Sunwell. If the Sunwell is restored, any player who is not a part of the Alliance, which is the Dalaran, Dwarves, Silverhand and Blood Elves, you can sacrifice the Sunwell and get 1,000. No, you have to let it go to 1,000 mana, and you can get 10 levels. 10 levels to Arthas, for example, which is what I'm gonna show you in this game. Sometimes, after you've finished off Monarch Keep, there are two options you can choose. You can either go and choose to destroy for Legion and Forsaken, or you can go and take out Tyr Sand. Now, me and Fry decided to take Legion and Forsaken because we had weakened him greatly, and we didn't think he would come and destroy anything for us. So, we go to war with the Legion, and I don't see the Forsaken here helping, which I would assume, yes, like fighting Dalaran, which is a great opportunity to attack. We did not know, and us two together, your ally can cast a shield over all your units that will make them immune to spell damage for a little while. And the Dreadlords have this spell called Carrion Swarm, which is really overpowered. I hope they will fix it. And basically you will become immune to this, or so I think. I have not seen it happen otherwise. We destroy him easily. I believe the Forsaken is coming to help. Yes, he is. He's going to help his ally, but it's already too late. We have swarmed him. Arthas is in the middle of it all, you see, but the crown is helping, the lifesteal is keeping him up, and if necessary I can death call myself or use my Death Knights to death call him. Anubarak taking a shoulder root. You see I'm getting Eldrinadox, who has a teleport ability, just like Blink, and mana aura, and a summon spell. I don't think we see me go and take this because also dwarves are in Northrend. You should take them out, no matter what. It's an extra control point with 15 gold. You should also clear Northrend. I forgot to mention this earlier. Once you've taken a Shoulder Roop and take the dwarves, clear Northrend, get the different control points. It's just a lot of extra gold that will help you in your campaign, and keep upgrading your melee and such, melee and defense, because just as fast as possible. Don't think about units too much. And also, Undead has an upgrade with that can increase health of all Undead units. Forsaken also has this, and I believe also Legion has this. All Undead players has this ability to increase the health of Undeads with a lot much. You should also get this up, but also prioritize defense and melee, especially when you go with a lot of abominations. Melee defense is good, but also melee. No more. Also get the skeleton along with the upgrade for necromancers. All these upgrades I'm saying now, except for the melee and defense. I'm gonna try to link them as a picture. I don't know what's going on, I just want to see this. We see my ally going and taking the restored Sunwell from red with Naxxramas. Naxxramas can be obtained, if you wonder, by going to Northrend with Kel'Thuzad and just research it there. Here is he wants to control the Sunwell from red, which I understand, because we're planning to give the 10 levels to Arthas. We just wanted to make sure we had destroyed Legion and Forsaken, which we did easily, and now we're planning to go to Quel'Thalas to get my 10 levels, so I can become an Lich King in the early game, which is really strong. I also see also, I don't know if this is normal or not, but I was attacked by Dalaran, which I didn't expect, but I don't know, that's something that most likely not gonna happen, I think. He's either maybe been destroyed by Forsaken, or he has fled to New Dalaran in Northrend to get New Dalaran, or he's been destroyed or just holding inside Gilneas. Either of those things. At the moment in this, I'm just waiting for a scroll of teleportation from a building I have not started to build yet. No, I have, actually. Sorry. To get the levels. We see my ally just using everything he can to hold here, and I just want to see the ping. Alright. I don't know what happened to the water under graphics, but... Oh, there we go. We see me. The Sunwell is not... I have a scroll ready, but the Sunwell is not restored yet. 100% yes. And you see me getting trapped. Not even Death Coil could help me there. I just wanted to get away. Don't die with Arthas. You don't want to lose the Lordaeron crown. Now, if you want to buy some items for him, I would suggest perhaps a Vitality to give him more health. Gloves of Haste, so he could restore health more faster with his strikes. Here we see me sacrificing the Sunwell. I have a level 18, sorry. Arthas Menethil, 2450 health. That is just strong. That is strong. And now I'm awaiting a boat. We see Lordaeron coming here. I think he is aware. An alliance ship. I think he's aware that I want to take Arthas back with me to Northrend, because we see him trying to find me. I think we see Naxxramas flying around, and Naxxramas can fly and shoot. Now I was thinking that Lordaeron was going after me here because, well, he's following me, and I just sent the rest of my forces to help my ally destroying what the Blood Elves had left. You should also be aware, if Blood Elves go Illidan, he can create a portal that would take him here, which can be dangerous because he could possess a threat to go through a Shulna Rube and get to Icecrown, or just the main gate potentially. Now we're gonna see me, Arthas, getting to Northrend now. Where am I? Getting to Northrend and become the Lich King, level 18. As level 18, and now you're going to see how much powerful he is. Arthas, 177 to 187 chaos damage, hero armor, and 3925 health. That's a powerful hero. He is ridiculously strong. Getting boots of speed, perhaps of vitality, and gloves of speed is so good on him. Especially always go with a scroll of teleportation. That's what I failed with in this game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show you or not. Depends. I'm also gonna show you. We're gonna see him in action now. I should have brought. Also, you can, once you get the Lich King, you can resurrect the dragon Sindragosa. This is not revivable, but it is a powerful demi-hero, I would say. Piercing damage 344 to 384, and light armor. It's a strong hero. It's a really strong hero. Now I'm going to Lordaeron to basically start my campaign down here. Sorry, but I cannot stop laughing at this. I found it so funny. Arcane Shield does damage to undead units, and the power generators prevents Blood Elves from turning into the wretched if they stand close to it, but it also beneficial mana. Now, I'm gonna go through the build this, and I hope I'm gonna get this to work with the pictures of the spells up here at the corner. He has 4 spells, of course. He has Death Gate, which is his level 10 spell. I believe we're gonna see it really soon. It summons a gate. There we go. A gate that will do piercing damage 9601 plus 10 armor, and it will even give 10 food limit, which will summon normal dark skeletons. Yes, dark minion, I believe. That will just be so many of them, and that thing will spawn even until it's destroyed or it's gone. Arthas has a Raise a Dead ability, which we saw there. I'm gonna show you a better example of that later on, really soon actually. But Animated Dead, 20 corpses I believe you can take up to, but he also has a Death Coilish spell. You use it on one, that's also a better example later on here. What was I gonna say? Yes. he will use it to Death Coil spell. He will use it on one target, but it will go to all other nearby units. I don't know if there's a max. You will see it if I have the spell description of it. And it's a good combo with this, because it does a lot of damage. Really, a lot of damage. He also, you see all these blue balls, it's like souls. It's like Leeching Swarm, I believe it's called, the original spell, which is all units nearby, except for allies and your own units. Will take damage slowly, as long as they are around the Lich King. And we see that red is beginning to stack up archers here. This is where I will show you the great example of the spells. Where is my Lich King? He does so much damage, he can destroy buildings so fast, which is good for him to aim production buildings down. But you also need to be aware that people will try to aim him down. Okay, you see, we'll use the Death Coil spell. Now, so many units died. It was so ridiculous. I'm gonna speed it down a little bit. You see me summoning Death Gate to start, just aiming them down my spell. And we saw killing all these units and then resurrecting all of them in the front with animated death. That's a good combo to just create so many undeads. They do not benefit your upgrades, I believe. They only if red has upgraded. And I can't actually find out because it's no longer in the game. So I think that's all I can actually say about Scourge. It is really powerful, strong, but be careful with them. Don't just run in first into battle, because it's your main hero. If he dies, you lose everything. You're dead. You're out of the game. You go spectator mode then. Watch out for being targeted down, surrounded by dreadlords. Actually, before I leave, I just want to see where he is. Okay, he's just in a twisting nether. Yeah, nothing biggie. But you will rely on your ally. Trust me, you will rely on your ally to help you become the Lich King. Fry was a really good ally, good player of Cult of the Damned, so we did really well in becoming Lich King and rushing the Sunwell. If you're not that lucky with the Sunwell, just rage war with people and get to level 10 quickly and defend Ice Crown at all costs if you haven't become the Lich King. But you should also watch out for Twilight, who would want to get Yogg-Saron at level 10, so you should be aware that he could come and destroy. If he's getting Yogg-Saron, he could summon an old god agent at the Frozen Throne if you're still not the Lich King, and destroy it. Well, that's it for this episode. Please suggest what next race that I should do next for a video. There's Blood Oath, Trolls, Horde, Savannah, Forsaken, Dreadlords, Silverhand, Lordaeron, Dwarves. If you played this map, you know them all. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Bye.